Hey there guys, and welcome back to my channel for another Fortnite Battle Royale video. Now today we may have some information as to where our beloved Tomato Head is. He vanished in Season 4 and he is no longer there, RIP Sweet Prince, but I've got everything you need to know right here in this video all about the Tomato Head and what's to come in a future update. If you guys could subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome. You know, I'd really appreciate it. We're getting closer to my goal of 400k subs. Hey, and while you're at it, go ahead and drop a like on this video down below. It just takes really a few seconds, nanoseconds if that, and it really does help me out more than you'll ever know. So go ahead and do that. I'd really appreciate it. And without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. So I want to start things off by saying, in case you guys missed this, there was an update yesterday. I didn't even know about this until I did some research today that actually added, you know, a coffin plus a construction truck near Haunted Hills in-game in the northwestern corner of the map. At first thought, you might think, that's pretty strange. What's going on there? Why would there be a coffin? Why does it look like somebody is getting buried right here? Well, if you take a look at the upcoming games files, it actually shows there are some Fortnite leakers who have actually gotten this full thing revealed. Obviously, full credit to them. You'll see them on screen. As you can see, there is a full-on Tomato Head model in the games files that are upcoming. So it looks like the Tomato Head model in some way is going to be making a return into Fortnite Battle Royale. The second leak here actually shows something about a dungeon slash Tomato Head, so some kind of dungeon may be coming to Fortnite Battle Royale. More on that in a second, but it looks like, according to Twitter account Fortnite_leaks, it looks like there's going to be a Tomato Head. It looks like there's going to be a Tomato Head statue coming up soon in the coming days near Haunted Hills. That's why there's the truck, and that's why there is a coffin near the side of the map there. I fully expect there to be some kind of a shrine or monument, statue of some sort there very, very soon. We don't know how soon, but definitely keep an eye out, and of course, I'll update you if anything changes. This would be a pretty neat way for Epic Games to pay homage to a pretty monumental piece of their entire game. You know, the Tomato Head has grown, or had grown, to be an icon. One of the first things you think of when you think of Fortnite, just because it's also in Save the World, has a big play on that side of the game too. But ever since the Tomato Head vanished off the top of that restaurant in Tomato Town, I'd say a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago or so, everyone is being vastly upset. There's even a little sign on top of the Tomato Town that actually says goodbye with a little heart, and obviously we're referring to our man Tomato. But the point is, Epic took out a pretty big icon of their game, almost the face of their game franchise, and players are upset about it. It's just been a pretty big thing lately. This could very well be just a shrine, just kind of a monument to remember Tomato Head, and that would definitely be a pretty kind gesture. But of course, we know how Epic Games is. They love to set these little things for us to find, and like little Easter eggs and little hints and stuff like that. That could very well just be a hint for what's coming up soon, and I have a theory for you here. What if that monument is not simply, you know, a testament to what's happened already with the Tomato Head being teleported away, but what if it's a hint that Tomato Town is going to be gone at some point? That would even help explain even further why there is a sign on the top of that restaurant that says goodbye with a tomato on it. Obviously, it could mean, you know, the Tomato Head that left from the top, or it could just mean the name of the town. Just because the tomato guy isn't there, that doesn't mean it's any less Tomato Town. Another idea I want to run by you, it definitely in the game files, it definitely says there are going to be some kind of dungeon, there's some kind of dungeon associated with this update and what's going on here. So I wonder if this is just a keyword to mean, you know, like a monument or something, but I don't know of any dungeon that is like good, you know. I wonder if this is kind of a hint to some kind of an underground tunnel system, and I don't know. The reason I say this is just because basically I'm thinking of RuneScape. I don't know how many of you guys have actually played that, but in that game a dungeon is essentially an underground area where you go to probably fight people. I mean, even the very definition of the word is a strong underground prison cell. Now, I know it's not like it's actually a castle or anything, but take a look at Haunted Hills as it stands now. Guys, it's not exactly a castle, but it's creepy, it's really, really eerie, and that church in the background definitely seems to be kind of medieval and aged, much the same way a castle would be in the same situation. It seems like a really cool entrance point to kind of like have an underground base. Maybe there could be other entrance points around the city. Maybe one could be Tomato Town. Maybe one could be that secret underground bunker in Wailing Woods that has still not had anything happen yet. Wow, I'm still very curious as to why nothing's happened with that, but I'm sure time will tell. Is Tomato Head actually going to be gone soon? Well, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it's not like I land there all the time, and it's definitely kind of a, you know, it's not such a great looting spot for everyone, and you usually avoid going there in squads and duos just because it's really not worth it, at least in my personal experience. So I think it would be due for maybe an upgrade, maybe not a complete removal. But I'm not saying I'd be opposed either, but definitely a change would be good for Tomato Town because it's been untouched for a while. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What would you think about a potential shrine? What do you think about the whole theory that it could be Tomato Town getting targeted instead? Maybe the rocket comes back and hits Tomato Town. What do you think about the dungeon? There was really a lot we covered in this video, so definitely feel free to feed me all your thoughts straight in the comments and come at me on Twitter at @DrPineapples. I would love to discuss your take. So with that said, hopefully you guys have a great day, and until next time, take it easy, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.